Hi Libra, welcome to your mid-month reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of June, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and actually for this month I have two. So if you would like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box, or you can email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Libras, I feel like themes of balance are extremely important here during the next weeks, especially when it comes to your material world, how much you're giving to practical stuff, and also how much you're giving to your more private, intimate, emotional sphere. So there's something about your work and the management of your work, your responsibilities, that kind of fastidious day-to-day activities and things to take care of, versus people you have waiting for you, or people that also are missing on you, or people that rely on you in a more emotional sense. I feel like there's a little bit of a division here between wanting to give to everyone and to everything and not feeling like you can, and then being very upset about this and very anxious. I also feel like for some of you, this anxiety that is rising in you during this weeks, it's severe for some of you. For others, is there's a lot of like a haunting quality to your thoughts about you not being good enough, you're not doing the best, you're lashing out or missing like you're missing on important meetings, or you're not there for people, or you're doing this or you're doing that. So there's a lot of negative appreciations and conclusions and definitions about yourself that is creating this very dark perception of your life, and perhaps even of who you are as a person. So I also feel like some of you are suffering unnecessarily by an anxiety that is just a reaction of impatience, because something nice is coming for some of you Libras, but it's just like in a very balanced approach, meaning that it's not going to come fast, it's not going to come in a surprising, shocking way. It's not going to come in a like something just being dropped in front of you. There's something about the progress, the success, the desires you have, the wishes you have, the prayers you have been making. They are all going to be attended, and you're going to receive plenty from what you desire. But it's a very, how you call it, like it's in a very gradual way. So it's very important that you work in this balance for yourself, exactly because of this, because the more you balance things right, the smoother it will feel, and the faster it will feel, and the easier it will feel, like you're attracting, all right, and receiving exactly the things you want. With the Six of Pentacles here, you're a very generous being. You have in you abilities, all right, to give to others in a balanced, fair way, but you also must do this to yourself, so you also must take. And some of you are either in a very in a giver position, overgiving, or you are in an overtaking position. So it's important to address whether you are giving too much or not giving enough, or taking too much from something, because those imbalances more than ever are upsetting, all right, the scales in which you function, in which you need to be functioning right, so things happen for you positively. So what is upsetting the scales? It's very important that you address this, and that you look at your life right now with a balanced approach, where you're doing too much, where you're not doing enough, all right? In every aspect of your life is under this scrutiny, all right, of where am I off track, or where I can relax a little bit. for some of you, either there's a relationship with finances or money that it's, unorganized. And I feel like that's another issue some of you might be dealing with. Like, it might be a time where you want to organize your finances. You want to start doing something here that's more, there's more balance. I keep getting that it's like just a better solution for your problems, or to handle and manage everything that you need to in terms of finances. So you want to have that safety, right? That money that allows you to feel safe. But you also want to have money to give, to spend, to invest. And so you're trying to find here a balanced approach when it comes to that. For Libras that are waiting for some sort of financial answer, and you're stressing about that, so if you're waiting for money to come to you, to know if you're going to be receiving a loan or if something is going to be accepted here that involves money, yes. But while you are at this, you're going to feel like no. Some of you are very stressed about money, or you're very stressed about, am I going to get this? Is this going to be mine? Is this going to happen? La, la, la. So it's very important that those type of energies get cleared. Some of you, I feel like the energy of sage, to clear your, especially the space where you're sleeping, all right? So your bedroom and your bed. I feel like there's something about nighttime, bedtime being particularly tough on you, in those bad thoughts getting to you. So yes, if you're waiting on any kind of financial news, you're gonna get them. I also feel like you might be interested in just putting some sort or amount of money to the side to invest in something, and you're just afraid that maybe that's a mistake, maybe I'm gonna regret that. I feel like the way it's open for many of you Libras, like your financial prosperity is something in which you have still a lot to achieve, but also you're learning about money, you're learning about management, resourcefulness, what it means to be abundant from the inside out, how to have a better relationship with money. And so because you're still learning, it's natural that there's this swing of motion between feeling like you're winning and then losing, and then you're getting it and then you're not getting it. It's a learning process. So I feel like things are going to improve in all areas of life, more than what you give faith to. The challenge is the Nine of Swords. Is your anxious thoughts, is your negative thoughts, is a lack of rest, a lack of proper care when it comes to your mind. It could also be that your mental health is a sensitive aspect right now that needs some love. And another message here also is that for some of you Libras, you're receiving here a proposal. It could be for a creative business of sorts. You're receiving here a message with a great idea to do something. But also you could be receiving here an invitation that is more like a date, a romantic setting. You could be invited to something, in which you're going to be finding here an opportunity to connect with very loving, kind-hearted souls. One in specific might be here catching your attention, or you are catching this person's attention. So I feel like moving out of your comfort zone at times can also be something that ends up benefiting your love life, especially for those of you that are looking and are single. I feel like you're going somewhere, being invited to go somewhere, ends up creating here this opportunity for your love life that is sweet. If your love life has been unbalanced, it's going to improve as well. So no need to overly worry. Things are going to get into the right place. I feel like if you are in a relationship, if you're dealing with someone and you want things to be more balanced, you're getting there, all right? You're dealing with someone that it's very generous themselves, but I feel like this person's energy is very uh, about, idealism and romance, yes, but, living a lot in the clouds and having also an issue here with grounding their energy themselves, especially if you're dealing with a water sign influence. So, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio individual, this person is too much, all right, here in the fantasy. And this person has beautiful feelings for you, or you're attracting a person that's going to be, expressing beautiful things to you. I also feel like for some of you Libras, you could be receiving a lot of compliments, have sweet talks, sweet gestures coming to you. This all helping you break free from this nightmare. You are about to break free from a nightmare, all right? You have been trapped in that does not allow you to see or to believe that much in the energy of balance, equal give and take, love, reciprocity, those beautiful things. For others of you, you're just so, you're coming out of a process where things have been bad and negative, and you're going to fall in love again. You could be falling in love with yourself, with your life, with your work, with a project, with a person. There's just that beautiful Libra, Venus archetype taking over, and I feel like finally, pushing you, all right, to do things, relate with things, create things that are, a resemblance of who you are at a deep, deep level. So I hope you have a great mid-month. I want to thank all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.